It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we'll see Jordan Love. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Packers and the Seahawks on Monday night.
From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olsen. This should be a good one here in the month of October. We got a couple of teams playing good football to get this season going.
And all offseason, coaches and teams, they talk about the importance of starting the season strong. And here in this matchup for early in the year, we have our first look at two teams that have started off strong. They're playing winning football. They're starting to really understand what their identity is as a team. And for this stage of the season, this is one of the better matchups we've seen so far, and it's going to go a long way continuing to unravel who are the teams we're going to be talking about come the end of the regular season.
All right, just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here comes the Seattle offense to take over for the first time. And taking the snaps, a quarterback now in his third year in the league.
And while I don't think that stat line last week had him up for any sort of awards, if I had to guess, he'd much rather have a modest game and a win as opposed to throwing for a bunch of touchdowns in a loss. The biggest thing that he did, Mike, he took care of the ball. So as long as he continues to do that, they're going to have a chance to keep on winning.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 29.
How often do we see, Mike, the running back, they get a little too antsy and they go a little too fast on these screen plays. In this case, great job by the back. First, he let his offensive lineman go out. He then follows behind. That's the key to a good screen play.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. Back to throw. He's got that complete to Knox. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 6. They run with Walker. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. He'll look to throw. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. That's a gain of 14 and a 1st down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
Finding Metcalf quickly on the RPO.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Inside the 10, it is caught. The Seahawks are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play. That's exactly what they did. So often sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from second and long to third and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on third, don't be surprised if they go for it on fourth.
They'll run with Walker. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's fourth down. Piñeiro's kick is good. And the Seahawks will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Green Bay offense set to go to work for the first time. And they're led by the man who waited his turn, the 2020 first-rounder, Jordan Love.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. The early rhythm he was able to establish, he rode that to the final whistle. They had an answer for everything the defense threw at him, and if he continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate, he's going to be a hard group to beat.
And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
2nd and 11. Now Love. Looking downfield, that's Musgrave, the tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Love to throw on 1st and 10. And that one incomplete. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Love. He's going to take a shot down the field. Reek Woolen that time. Good coverage, and he breaks it up. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down. Here's Love. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal.
These are the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. That is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Packers. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's been a real threat in the red zone and beyond. Take a look at the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Metcalf, left side, he's got it. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
They'll motion over Metcalf. Quick throw, taken in.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
And he's in. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown, Seattle. On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Seahawks are on top. It's now 10-7. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This one taken at the 7. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. Packers offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with first and 10. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. On second down, Love going up top. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Would have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down. Now Love. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The Seahawks offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. They'll come up here first and 10. On the handoff, this is Walker. And he's going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. Now here's a keeper on the zone read. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. They'll motion over Metcalf. He'll drop to throw. Smith in Jigba there for the catch. And he's into the end zone. Jackson, Smith and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Seahawks will get out in front 17-7. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. He fields it at the 8. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts 1st and 10. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Just seems nowadays, Mike, there's so many running backs in the NFL that you can classify as being dual threats. Of course, we see them every week make their impact on the ground. But here in the first half, it's his ability in the passing game and do bulk of his damage as a receiving threat.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Back to throw is Love. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Green Bay. Now the try here for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Packers are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Tight end, the motion man to the right. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Outright, Smith and Jigba has it. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's brought in by the tight end, Knox. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Here's 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. Throwing now on 1st and 10. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. That's complete to Metcalf. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game.
And he'll take it on in. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Seattle. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Seahawks go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The Packers offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. The deficit is 10, 24-14. So work to do as they come up for 1st and 10. To throw is Love. And that ball incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Throwing is Love. That's to his tight end, Musgrave. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Love. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Love. And he's in. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Packers. No problem there on the extra point. And the Packers cut the lead to 3, 24-21. 4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone. So they're going to blow it dead, and they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now they'll set up to throw. He's looking deep for Shakir. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Jordan Love and the rest of the Packer offense ready for their next possession. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. On 1st down, it's Love. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. To throw is Love. He's going to look for the home run ball. That's caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Green Bay. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. The PAT up and good. And the Packers have taken a 4-point advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Seahawks offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. That's taken in by Shakir. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. We'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. Finding room to the 20. And he's going to take it into the end zone. It's a touchdown. There is a penalty marker down, but it looks like this one's going to hold up.
Offside. Defense.
Now Pinheiro to add on the extra point. He's got it. And the Seahawks go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. So now after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Packers offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Packers. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Seahawks offense and Kenneth Walker ready to take over once more. They'll start out 1st down and 10. The tight end Fant in motion. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he'll get forward for about a yard. That's Tyreek Stevenson there to make the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now, faking the give. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then...
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Now Walker. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. They'll look to throw. And this ball incomplete on third down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line. The Packers offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Now Love. He'll check this down to the running back.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because...
And he's got another one. Touchdown, Green Bay. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the second half. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The home team's offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. He's got that complete to Knox. And he will have this at midfield, forced out of bounds there. Catch number 7 so far in this one, and a 1st down.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
He'll take this ahead for a yard, down to the 49. Dre Greenlaw in on the tackle. So, no... He'll look to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They send the tight end in motion. He'll drop to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down. They'll look to throw again. That one taken in, middle of the end zone. DK Metcalf, touchdown Seahawks. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting? So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
From the 6, here comes a return. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The visitors' offense and quarterback Jordan Love heading back out there. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. Finding room across midfield. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. He's going to air this one out.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly, and even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Another really nice throw right there. And as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
A draw to Benson. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's a run. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal. They'll run with Benson. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Packers. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The home team's offense ready for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. One timeout at their disposal, but the more pressing need, they have to score twice. It's 1st and 10. Stretching the field is Knox. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Seahawks have cut the deficit to 5. With 1 timeout remaining. All they can really do here is try to recover an onside kick.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here, an onside kick, not much of a chance.
Looking downfield, that's Musgrave, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is 1st and goal. And now movement up front. This crowd is making it tough down deep in the red zone. Now it is 1st and goal. On the ground, it's Benson. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. There's DK Metcalf, he and the Seahawks offense set for their next drive. Here is 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Here's 1st down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He's got a man downfield. It's Shaquille. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Seahawks have cut the deficit to 5. They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense can just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation, take a couple knees, get on with the win.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. That's left side, caught by Musgrave. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Benson. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now 4 seconds left, and we get a timeout call. They face 2nd down and 7. Here we go. One final play. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So, it's a win here for the visiting Packers. This was